Yo, what up YouTube? Welcome back to the Ranked Thought Process video. This is another one that was absolute banger. And again, this one's going to be a little slow paced game. Again, we get KP at the end, and sometimes it's how you have to play this map. It can be a little boring gameplay, but if you're trying to rank up, especially these higher ranks, I highly recommend playing like this. Again, it will be boring, but it does give you wins. It does give you high KP. And you can get higher in placement. And you're wondering, why you look the same as you did last thought process video? Because I'm doing it the same day. Banging out a lot of these today. I have a free day, so I'm just getting a lot of these videos out, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And I enjoy doing these thought process video. I enjoy doing the ranked thought process videos, and I'm excited that I finally have videos to do it on. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. All right, what up, guys? I just fixed the audio a little bit, because I feel like y'all need to hear more in-game sound. So hopefully the audio is crispy. For in-game, you can at least hear shots and stuff like that. But of course, you need to hear my voice over my other voice. So again, we're landing Overlook. I love landing the buildings more than, as people like to call the building, like the donut building, like the buildings up here. I don't like landing these buildings because again, you get that little circle, you get this building and some bends over here, and it's good to get all these buildings outside, and especially the tunnel over here. That tunnel is absolutely huge for loot. As you see, Blastoise got a purple out of the deal. And also, if you hold this side and you're able to get some of the crafting, you can craft yourself a blue if you don't have it because the replicator's on this side. So that's like another reason why you should have this side as well. And you can also get out whenever you need to, and the other team cannot. So they're kind of trapped by us, and if it was the other way around, we'd be trapped by them. So if they wanted to wait here the entire time, they could, and we'd just be stuck here. So that's another reason why it's good to have this outside area. Even though you can kind of get third-partied from behind, I feel like there's a lot of ways to escape and get out, and you still won't get third-partied. So that's kind of like the reason why I like landing outside here. And again, like I said last ranked thought process, if you guys watched, this building is absolutely the go-to building in this area. Everyone's drawn to it. Everyone feels like they need to hold it. So that's why it's good to actually hold it when you have this outside area. Blastoise says come in here and fight them. I don't feel like there's a need for me to go in there because he's caustic. And again, I'm getting an off angle. I'm holding high ground, make sure they can't push up. And I'm forcing them to push inside with him. And I'm just trying to shoot whoever I can. I finally found the guy that I blasted. And now this is all about me just trying to clutch up right here. I really don't. At least I do a lot of damage before I go down. I'm calling out where he is. No idea why he was standing still under there healing. Take it together. In-game comms, I tell them to take it together, which they need to play this together. They need to push that same guy at once. They don't do so, but thankfully Blastoise is a young lord, and Poppy Gordo is a bot lord. Imagine? No. It's better to fight that together instead of trusting somebody because anything could happen. Blastoise can go in there and the dude could absolutely, for some reason, hit every shot known to mankind, and now Blastoise is down. The dude can thirst him, get a shield swap of a purple, and now Poppy Gordo is in a tough situation where he doesn't have a shield yet, and he's still really low. So it's good just to go ahead and push that together, then worry about the down guy later on. So if your IGL is down, because I like to consider myself kind of like the IGL, even though it's kind of like a group thing of asking where to go. When fights start to happen though, is when the IGL kind of pops into play, and that's one thing I've been really practicing on. And when the IGL goes down, I try to stop talking. I try to just do whatever callouts I can down low of where the people are at. But it's up to your two teammates to kind of communicate and fight together. Right there, I do make the call out for them to kind of play together. They don't do so, but they still come out on top. But again, it's good to sit there and let them know that they need to talk and they need to play together when those happen when you're down. Because again, you're the player that's down and you're the one that needs to make the call outs of play together, all that stuff. I'm about my words. But again, it's not good to kind of backseat game. So that's like a lot of times that's like when the person that's knocked really needs to like stop talking sometimes, but just do like the call outs that are necessary and let them do what they need to do. But again, I just tell them to push that together, and how they push that is all up to them. That's when I stop backseat gaming at that point. And again, Overlook is a good spot to land because it has a replicator, and if you wipe out the teams, you normally leave here with really good loot, especially if you fight the other team. It's a great opportunity if you're a pro player, you're also a content creator, which is rare for video games. Again, if I know I bounce from subject to subject when I do these. I just get excited. I just like explaining these videos. I don't know why. I doubt it'll be anytime soon. But again, we have KP. I mean, I only have 2, but again, don't worry about kills at all. When you start to worry about kills, you get a little out of place with your positioning, and you can get fried for it or whatever it is, and it can cost your team. So don't necessarily worry about KP. Worry about getting those placements. So again, we have 2. We're absolutely vibing. And again, we have the crafter here, so we can craft whatever we need to. I don't even know if I need anything, honestly. Yeah, I already have 3 bats. That's why I only make 1 bat. I'm pretty... Alright. We got an ad right there, and it was a cardio ad, and I don't think it was appropriate for... I don't think it was appropriate. If it was another ad, I would have played it. But not that one. No cardio ads out here. I was a little different. So, with me streaming on YouTube, you guys are going to start seeing these cuts because of the ads. If it was a different ad that was something else and I could have just skipped it in 5 seconds, huge. Not that one though. Yeah. So you will see little cuts, but it's not going to be anything crazy. Hopefully it doesn't mess anything up. I don't think it will mess anything up, so we should be vibing. Again, I only needed 1 bat because I already had 3, so there's no reason to go crazy with bats. Right here, it's all about going like towards position. So the one thing that our team lacks is a recon character. That's why Valkyrie is so huge to play with Gibby and Caustic. Like, especially if you have a Caustic on your team, Valk is a huge character to have. So you can scan beacons and get to spots where you need to go ahead and just take a building. So we could have already flown over here with Valk and got inside this top building right here and been fine. That's why Valk is huge. Again, because you get to know the circle, you get to scan beacons. With Octane, it's just more about you're going to fight more and have more engagements, and you need that legend in your bubble with you. Because my team's all about bubble fighting, so I'd rather have an Octane on my team than a Valk for the simple reason of bubble fights. But again, Valk is a huge character you need on this map if you have a Caustic, because you want beacons, and the reason you want to scan the beacons is feel the circle is and get there first before anybody else and trap up the building. So that's kind of like the reason about metas and what characters people should play. Because people ask me all the time, what legends should I play? And now that we have a lot of downtime because we're up here in this tower for a long time, and again, it's about playing it slow. It can be boring, yes, but you're getting more KP. You're getting more placement points. Because right now I'm only -4 RP with just 2 kills. Because we're 8 squads left in Diamond. Huge gainage, honestly. Because we're not losing anything now. It's only gaining from here on out. So again, a lot of downtime. It's okay to do it. If your teammates don't like it, they're just gonna have to deal with it. And it's the play style of this map. You really can't play it fast pace at this level in rank. Maybe on some occasions you can in certain lobbies where there's not that many good players. But there's still a lot of good players out trying to get up to Masters and Pred. So that's why these lobbies are difficult. So again, I jump from thing to thing. With your legend choice, and people always ask what legends are best with Gibby. It's all about the map and how your playstyle is. With my playstyle, is simply an Octane on my team with like a Bloodhound or something. That's like my go-to. It's a good scan area. You have a nice rotation, and both characters are huge at fighting in the bubble. This map in particular, you want a Caustic. So like this is like it's not based off of how you play. This is not based off of like fighting in the bubble or not. This is based off the simple map as it is as a whole. This map, you guarantee the win consistently and to compete with other teams. You need a Valk and a Caustic at all times. It is the Valk and Caustic are the biggest meta on this map by far. And if you're Gibby main, the best thing for you to have on your team is a Valk and a Caustic. So thankfully it's not like a 3 character thing for the meta. It's only 2 characters. And because Caustic and Valk kind of go hand in hand. If you have a Caustic, you need a Valk. And Valk, you know, you can use any other character, but Caustic is that go-to. But yeah, you can run Gibby, Valk, and like Bloodhound or something like that. But again, if you run Caustic, which you need a Caustic to kind of hold down buildings successfully, Valk is the go-to rotational character. And it's good to, by the way, if y'all didn't know the climb up, there it is. You can get sniped out of it, but if your whole team kind of hides up here and someone comes down below you, you can absolutely just jump down on them and annihilate them. Doesn't really happen often where people just push up here without like a Bloodhound or something scanning. But I don't think a Bloodhound can reach all the way up here if they're all the way down on the ground. So you can kind of take advantage of that. Not many times can you hide up here and jump down on the team. Doesn't really happen often. But it's a good climb up then though. And again, a lot of these videos or from these ranked games are going to be really slow. Right here I kind of go AFK. I had to do something really quick. I think turn off the heat or something because it was hot. I'm not sure what I had to do. But yeah, there's a lot of downtime. Again, get that positioning and just hold it down with Caustic. Like Minecraft, whenever I'm talking, I just start going around in circles and doing whatever I need to do. Again, sorry for the ads, guys. It's just a thing I have to do when I stream on YouTube now. Because if I tried downloading the whole video and it doesn't come out in 1080, so it's a little wonky. It's not as clean looking. So I'm gonna have to keep recording like this just off the YouTube video itself. So hopefully it doesn't bother you guys. I don't think there's anything against having ads in my video because there's already technically ads. So I don't think it's a problem. But
keep hearing the pad. I don't know where the client is. It's northeast somewhere.
We're gonna try it out. Again, if it's another weird one, I'm just gonna end it. I'm gonna cut a little bit of that out, and then next video will start, and I'll just merge them all together. The last one I did was like 5 minutes something. This one's like going on 7 minutes, so I'm gonna have to keep doing that with these videos. Again, I apologize for that. It's the only way I can do it on YouTube. With Twitch, I can make highlights, so I can get like the full 20 minutes of whatever I need, and make it as a highlight. So it's posted on Twitch already as a highlight, and I can download that, and it still looks just as clean. YouTube's a little different. YouTube, you can't do highlights or anything like that. You can only clip, and you can only clip like 20 seconds on YouTube. So I'm gonna have to record like this and or just download it, and downloading the whole thing just makes it a little grainy and pixely. Kind of like 40 whatever it is and like 720, like in between that kind of range. It doesn't look as clean. I don't think it'll be possible really that he'd want to. Now, what you're about to see us here is absolutely hold off this team. I don't know what this team. You're gonna like. I don't know. You're gonna facepalm when you watch with how many times this team tries to commit on taking the spot. But that's how good this spot is. And this is why it's so good to have Caustic, because they fully can't push us. They have Loba, they have Wraith, they have Ashe, they have all the characters that come up here just as like for ease. And it just doesn't happen. But again, because we have Caustic, we're constantly holding it down. And this is like a good use of, and it shows that you cannot take spots from Caustic players. Even if they have a Caustic themselves, their other 2 players can't do anything, only the Caustic can do something. So this is a good example of why to have Caustic on your team. And also how many times this team tries to contest us and try to take the spot. It just shows how good this high ground is as a spot. It's just again, it's unbelievable how much they've tried to do this. Again, 126 to her, and they just kept trying to peek. They had someone very far away just sniping the traps, and they just kept teleporting up. I don't get it. I don't get what they were trying to do.
Blowing my mind right now.
After the first initial, like, them trying to teleport up and they get smacked by it, they should just stop.
Did they take me out?
Because only one trap needs to be down
I really don't
with
get
the
that.
trap, you know, the gas going, and we're fine because they come through and they automatically slow.
Nice spot, you know.
Again, it's the only way to do these videos though.
Is this team still up here in the building?
Yes. And then team on bridge.
Actually, no. I'll probably I'll trim it. I'm not going to sit there and just have ads constantly just popping up on a YouTube video. It's kind of lazy of me. You guys know what I'm talking about. You won't see the ads. All right. Just know that I was just going to have the ads just flow through and me not even like clip it out. I'll clip it out. It's lazy of me. It literally only takes like 2 seconds. Honestly. But again, that team, it just absolutely costing. Absolutely.
It's ready. What is this?
I don't.
Nerd?
I don't know. They try to get there so many times, but again, that shows how good Caustic is to hold those areas. And right here, as IGL, you have to figure out where your team can go safely.
Asshole again?
And right here, I just don't have enough ammo to do this. That's one downside about rotating to these spots early, is you really don't loot a lot of areas. So you don't get a lot of ammo. So it's good to have weapons that don't carry a lot of ammo. Like my Mastiff is currently chilling. I have a lot of shotgun ammo. So I'm fine on that department. That's really all I need going towards end circle. Or end game, I should say.
Well, if we're gonna rotate left, we have to fight. Do all the fighting.
They want a hard wrap, and I don't feel like that's necessary to fully hard wrap.
He's saying a hard rap to here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then again, just a simple slide down. I remember there's a Loba alt down low because they had a Loba. And my it disappears too, and I don't think I get the ammo for it. I didn't. It disappeared as well. Unforge. But again, I found out where my team needs to go, and we capitalize on a little spot that we find, and it's all about finding what's safe and how safe is it. And this spot was actually really safe. The people in the building can't really push us. Team to the far left doesn't want to poke out too much because the team in the building can just poke out any door and shoot them. And team to the far right on the bridge, not a problem right now. As you see in a minute, we'll capitalize on the team on the bridge because it's smart to take out the opponents when they're fighting. And again, we have bubbles so we can be protected from the team in the building that we don't need to worry about. And we get scanned from everybody. So, GG's on that one.
Look right with me.
I hear the fighting. I just want to push up. I see they're still fighting, and I just make the call out, and you just got to push right away. IGL makes call out, you just got to push no matter what it is. My team's really good about that. My team comes through, absolutely obliterate these guys. GG's only.
Great knocked.
And we're safe from this hill. That's why I didn't bubble yet.
Okay.
Guys above, go ahead and alt, slide down a little bit, bubble, because teammates knocked, and I need to res them. What this alt was, is to get that guy away from us completely, so I can fully just res my teammate. And I was making sure no one was down low. Last guy right there. Cleaned him up pretty good. Thirsted, go knockdown, hate it. Reason I told my team to come straight down is so they can fully heal. That's why I looked down middle of the fight while the bubble was still up to make sure no one was down here so we could fall down and heal. And Blastoise, you know, he's a big body, so he's gonna be so annoying for these ads, bro. I'll tell you that right now.
Bags, all the heals in the world. There's a bunch of light there.
But yeah, now it's all about getting loot, and I cannot find light ammo. So again, finding the go knockdown, huge. I think a few of us have go knockdown now. And I just get caught trying to look for light ammo. And I guess Poppy Gordo took it all. He dropped some for me like a young lord. I'm taking a bat before I pick up the the ammo, because, you know, having more health is more necessary than picking up light ammo. I push over. I realize we need to get down here at least. And there's a guy where I pinged, so I just want to stay under the rock.
They're right above me.
We climb out to mess with the guy a little bit. I see the team at the far right. And at this point in time, I'm trying to figure out where to go. And I realize that the far right is actually in circle. So I tell my team to hurry up and get over here and to stop fighting completely. Even though they do a lot of damage, this spot is completely safe. So it's good to have this spot, especially with a caustic. No one can really push you because of how many walls there are.
They have
And,
spots as well. Someone's signing up
you know,
us.
catch this guy trying to hurry up, rotate down here as well. He's trying to get away from the other team, and it's just unfortunate for him. Now it's just me trying to get my alt back because Gibby's alt late game is probably the best alt in the game, except besides caustics, kind of go hand in hand. And now we can just shoot from cover. We don't have to worry about anything. The other two teams are focusing each other. I knew the not caustic, the octane slid all the way down here. Blastoise throws alt on him. Absolutely just can't do anything about it. GG's, that team's wiped, and we still have cover. That's why it's good to find area that has a lot of cover. And we're able to take this over. Again, caustic, we're able to hold it down. No one can push us. That team's knocked. My thermite was absolutely huge. Good pad. Just hurry him get up there and wipe this kid. He's down. I have to worry about the last guy. Shot my teammate because I was panicking. And just huge, honestly. Huge all around. Good in game. Again, guys, it was absolutely a huge game. Good rotations, and it's how you have to play with caustic. You have to get to the spots where you can hold down with him. It's not good being out in the open. So if you take a fight, you have to take it quick, like we did up there on the hill next to the bridge. We took that fight quick. We held down our area. We rotated. I found the spot for my team to safely go. And again, that's what you want to do as IGL, or just if you're leading your friends, whatever it is. If you don't want to have the initial role of IGL, is you always want to look for that cover. While your team's fighting, you can fight too, but always in the back of your mind, figure out where to go, what place is safe. And you as a Gibby, you should automatically know like the good spots to go, because you know after your bubble goes away, where do you normally go? So you're normally the best to find the best spots to hide behind or just rotate to. So really solid game right there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, I'll deal with the ads. You don't even know about it. Imagine. So that's why there's gonna be cuts in this video, is because ads are absolutely amazing. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and yeah. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed that video. Again, I had to skip all the ads. I was just going to leave some up, but I decided not to leave any of them up because I feel like that'd be a little lazy. So there's going to be some cuts in some of these videos. That's just how it's going to have to be on YouTube, sadly. But I'm enjoying streaming on YouTube, so it's worth doing this. Some videos, as the last thought process I did, there was no skips at all. Like I didn't have to worry about any ads. And in this one, I had to worry about 5. So that's why there's going to be cuts in these videos. So hopefully it doesn't bother you guys. Let me know down in the comments what you think. If I should keep doing it like this. Again, because the better quality is if I stream directly or if I just record directly from the YouTube video itself. And instead of downloading it, because if I download it and then record over that, it's going to look really grainy. It's not going to look as good quality as it is in this one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the YouTube video. Hopefully the whole cutting in between isn't too annoying. So I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully these thought processes help. Hopefully it helps you in this World's Edge ranked map. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.